Alright guys, sticker packs are still up for grabs. TDK Collective, Limbah Podcast sticker packs. Next 5 subscribers, if you do DM us after you subscribe, you're in the chance to win a sticker pack which we will send to you. Hassle fucking free. We're back this week. I've got a guest in podcast studio today. Zaine Ridding. Welcome mate, first time on the pod.
Hey, what's going on mate? Thank you for having me.
That's all good. Episode 43.
Nice place.
Yeah.
Nice potty room.
It's fucking sick. I like having books and shit in the background. And got this little trinket here and fucking... That's from the Rick and Morty episode where there's a heist. Fucking Bioshock, Big Daddy Cunt, fucking Ragnar Lothbrok.
Floki. Fucking hologram Rick Clone.
Randy Marsh.
Legendary
Legendary Randy Marsh.
Randy Marsh.
But yeah, fucking...
What did this do?
Feeling good. That's
Feeling
the
good.
practice butterfly knife, which you can order on Wish. I don't know if they're illegal, but they're not.
And you can't cut yourself with it.
You can't cut your own throat with them, which is probably a good thing for people who have Wish and depression. But yeah, I started learning tricks with that thing a while back. I can do like the flippy flick over, and what honestly inspired it was probably Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, the spy.
The spy in Team Fortress 2.
Go invisible and come up behind you.
Backstab you with a butterfly knife, and that was like...
That was the shit.
You could play that class in that game, and
That was
everyone's waited for like 15 years or so. Team Fortress 3, and it just never fucking happened because they keep selling Team Fortress 2. But that's fine.
Team Fortress 2 is still a good game.
It's still going.
I need to re-download it because it was such... I think a lot of people still play it.
When I was in high school, Halloween comes along, Christmas comes along, Thanksgiving. Those 3 fucking holidays, they just fucking put all their chips on those and knock over Ragnar. They put all their fucking chips on those, and yeah, of course, like, oh, hey mum, instead of fucking buying Tuck Shop this week, can I fucking get, $20 on Steam so then I can open some fucking crates? Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Get some sick stuff.
Dude, Team Fortress was the best.
Early days was a bit rough, but when they updated it a bit, it was fucking sick.
I used to play the Spy a lot, but then I played the
Sniper?
Scout.
Scout.
I played the Scout.
I fucking love the Scout too.
He was
yeah.
a beast. He just fucking fly everywhere.
You drink the soda pop and then you fucking twice as quick. You just fly through, but the trade-off was low health.
Yeah. Yeah, but you could get something that was like a triple jump. You get like a triple... Oh, no. What was it? Was it triple jump?
Yeah.
I think it was triple jump.
Or maybe double jump, but you could...
It was something cool.
At C-Fort 2 or something, I think it was, like that main fucking map that people would play.
Yeah.
You could double jump onto the roof in the middle, double jump across, and then close range with the shotgun fuck up the snipers. But if the sniper was really good or using hacks, by the way, using fucking hacks, they'd nail you. And you'd be like, well, I'm fucked now. What am I going to do?
And how crazy is it with those games like that? You can have just popular maps. Like CSGO. You got Dust 2.
Oh, legendary.
Legendary game. Legendary map. And then...
Same game studio. Valve.
Wait, that made...
Team Fortress 2, yeah.
Oh, real?
And CSGO. But that's kind of their formula. They make a bunch of maps, they put them out there. The most popular ones, they become fucking legendary. Yeah. In those respective fucking games. But if people have never played them, which I haven't met many people who have said, what the fuck is CSGO?
Yeah.
Like...
Except people who don't play games at all or go on YouTube. They don't know who CSGO is or what CSGO is.
Grow up.
Yeah. They need to get a life. Get out of your cave.
Yeah.
Get out of your cave.
Yeah, talking about caves, I was watching this video this morning that was like pro cave divers, and they're getting in like...
What, scuba?
No, just normal.
Oh.
They're getting in like this much space, and she's like, I gotta push my butt through, and it's a real tight squeeze, and then she gets through, and then lies down, and gets through that, and then she pops out, and there's an opening. I'm like, fuck that. I've watched way too many horror movies to know to stay the fuck away from caves. Maybe just look at them, admire them, knowing that something could be in there. You don't need to go in there today.
I feel like that's like a an adrenaline rush for some people. Like if you were scared of heights, you'd go skydiving. If you had a fear of being if you were claustrophobic, you'd get adrenaline from going through those caves and going real bunched up and like almost suffocating in a cave crawling through them. Like I feel like that'd be their adrenaline rush.
Not for me. And I'm kind of scared of heights rationally though. Like I'm not scared when I'm in a plane, but if I'm up real high and have to do an abseil, I'll fucking cry. Nah, not keen on that.
Best. Rappelling down a mountain. Ooh.
There was one time in like grade 7 camp, we did high ropes, or it might have just even been fucking medium ropes. I can't really remember, but dude, like the first bit, so fun. Get to the abseil down, and I just start crying, like,
Real?
Because I can't handle heights, man. I had a panic attack. I fucking went wild when I was like 18, doing the half pipe, because I was like, no, if I can't do it on a fucking skateboard, I'm not doing it on a fucking as a water slide. Fuck that.
Water slide be better though, because you're not gonna fall into concrete. You're sort of falling on the water.
Yeah, true. But anyway, like, doing that abseil, I cried a lot, but I eventually got down. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Once you realise you're fine, you're like, oh, fuck. Like, I was terrified, and then I did it, and now it's okay. So you got to kind of let go of those fears a bit. If you're out there with fears about doing anything,
you got to send it.
Just send it. Maybe not meth, but...
Don't do meth.
Yeah. Don't do meth, but send it.
I'll tell you, fucking skydive, if you're scared of heights, skydiving is the thing to do.
I know heaps of people that skydive, but I'm never fucking doing it.
Nah, you say that now until you get roped into doing one. You have no say.
I'm not the kind of bloke that will get roped into skydiving, though.
I reckon I can rope you into skydiving.
Hard fucking no.
It's unreal. Like, you'll be scared of heights, and when you're in the plane, you're looking down. And I remember my first one, I got so stoned the night before. So I fucking forgot what I was doing in the morning. I get into this plane, I'm looking out the window, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, this is a sick view. I can look at the beach and stuff. And then they opened the door. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm going skydiving, shit. And then I remember sitting on the edge of the plane, and the guy was like, all right, keep your hands on your chest. And then I was freaking out. Like, I'm not very scared of heights, and then I was freaking out. And then he was like, all right, we're going shortly. And then before I could take a breath, he just fucking front flipped out of the gun, just fucking, whoa!
Fuck, man. And
then you just do like a front flip, and then you just free fall, and then there is nothing more amazing than free falling out in the sky, going 200 kilometers an hour plus.
They reckon it's like
it's blissful.
Yeah, kind of like what you get when you do like ayahuasca sessions and like those psychedelics, DMT and shit. Like you feel like you're dying, so like the release of certain fucking things in your brain when that happens is like one of the most beautiful things ever.
Maybe. I don't know if it was adrenaline or it was just fucking fun, but I just remember going out and I was just like, it was the most fun thing. Oh, you gotta do it, man.
No,
you
never.
Gotta do it.
Never.
You gotta do it.
If the viewers go fund me, I might think about it, but till then, fuck no. Nah, not leaving the fucking ground.
Viewers, go fund him to do it. Because he's gotta do it.
No, never.
It's fucking amazing. No. I wonder if I have to get my voice up to here, because I feel like it's too airy if it's like this far out, because you can hear the room. If I'm this close in, I feel like this is good for this. But if you're on that one, you have to be far away.
It's kind of got to be like that in front of you, like straight up.
Oh, like straight up?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that one.
But that fucking thing has been so flimsy. Oh, if you're setting up any sort of studio, don't make the mistake I made. Put a bit of money into it. Even if you're broke, just make sure that you get fucking good shit. Cause
if this is what you want to... Oh, that is better. If this is what you want to do, yeah, put the money in it.
If you really love that, and you'll see that, like, with popular podcasts in this country, they've got good gear about them. But that's also off the back of just having a good fucking show. Like, if you're going to make something, you might as well make it good. And then people follow that with, like, well, I might as well make it. So then people are fucking happy with, you know, what we're actually putting out there and content and that. But
yeah, if you're going to do something, you go all in. You don't half-ass something.
Yeah, you make stickers and T-shirts and shit and, you know, like, keep doing it. You'll eventually get a following.
Yeah.
Like, some of the best podcasts I listen to now, you know, they're only getting, like, under 10k fucking views on YouTube and shit, but they're fucking good podcasts, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you're into what they're talking about, which that's, like, one of the main things. There's a lot of shooting the shit, like this podcast, where we just talk about anything. But there's a lot of ones that are, like, really specific to, like, an agenda or...
Yeah, well, it's like, old mate Joe Rogan. You're the best one on the podcast. Joe Rogan. He'll bring anyone on, and all his description says is, like, comedian... ex-political fucking person, blah, blah, blah.
So then you kind of get a feel for what kind of conversation you're going to get.
Yeah, but then they'll talk about anything, man. They'll talk about, like, political...
AI.
Stances, AI,
DMT.
fucking spaceships. A lot of aliens come up in the end of most podcasts. Comedian and how the comic scene was back in the day versus now. How they got into the comic scene. It's like a lot of comics. He brings in a lot of comics because he is a comic.
Because he is one.
Yeah, he's a good comic, but he knows everyone. He knows all the comics there.
He's fucking funny as fuck, man.
He's pretty good.
Just joke about the dolphins after he's had an edible. Jesus.
The dolphins?
Oh, he's got a joke about dolphins. How, like, their language is, like, 4 times as sophisticated as ours. And then he went and seen him when he was on a heavy dose of an edible and just went, fuck, they're smarter than us. It's kind of true. Like,
well, they are. Have you seen the way they hunt?
Yeah.
It's unreal.
I think about that with, like, a lot of mammals in the ocean, which you probably know a bit about. But the bigger the brain, it's got to be, like, there's got to be a bit of intelligence about them as well. Like, our brains are small, and you know dumb cunts, you know real smart cunts, and everyone's in between that. Has to be the same with fucking mammals in the ocean, you'd think.
Well, for them, there's not much... Well, I mean, they'd be smarter and dumber. But there's not much else going on for them. It's either swim, hunt, or die. There's not much...
There's no whale in the ocean fucking buying Bitcoin or anything like that.
Yeah, no, it's either I'm going to swim and hunt or I'm going to die. And there's not much in between. For us, it's like, I want to be better at... I don't want to be a gay cunt on Facebook, or I don't want to be a dickhead on Instagram, or I don't want to be a fuckwit on Twitter. It's like, for them, it's like, I need to hunt or I'm going to die. They can be shit hunters, some of them. But
yeah, I think about, like, you think about a flathead and how that fish can be fooled by a plastic lure, and then you notice how you never catch dolphin on soft plastics, you never catch whale on soft plastics,
It'd have to be pretty big soft plastic.
Never big sharks. Which, if you have caught a big shark on soft plastic, send your story into the podcast. Link will be in the description for where you can send that story.
And you better have let that shark go.
Unless you like fin soup. Oh no. The Sea Shepherd will be after you because they really get some serious business done.
They're gonna get you.
Yeah. You ever tried shark fin soup or just eaten any shark at all?
No.
Dude, eating shark's not that bad. There was this one year at Inskip. I was like 12. It was Easter. It was like not cold, but still kind of hot days. We got a mackerel. We ate some mackerel and barbecue. That was pretty cool. We caught a shark, and we fucking... That's when I really found out like what to do to break the fucking animal down. You got to cut it at the tail because the main artery or some shit runs through the tail. Cut them at the tail to bleed them.
Oh.
And then once they're bled, then you do your proper fucking fillets and stuff. But we ate that, and honestly, yeah, fish fingers is shark. So if you're eating fish fingers or fish sticks...
Fish fingers is shark?
Yeah, apparently. I reckon they taste the same. If you get flake from a fish and chips restaurant, that's shark.
Ew.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You know what? And it doesn't even taste that bad. Like, we ate a whole fucking shark on a barbecue, and it was pretty good.
See, I'm not a real big animal activist, and I'm not a vegan or anything. But fuck, man, keep the sharks.
Yeah, you have
keep
respect.
The sharks.
You have respect.
Respect the sharks. I mean, sometimes you'll catch one and you'll be like, fucking, yeah, I'm gonna eat this cunt. But fucking respect them, man. They are, it's like lions of the jungle. They are the dominant.
I've caught, I've always put back.
They are the reason why the ecosystem in their area keeps going, because they are the bee's knees. They are, I'm looking for a word. They're the top. They're the top.
They're main predators of
Predator.
that.
Yeah. And fuck, man, sometimes I just need a hug. Sometimes if a shark is attacking you, rather than punch him in the face, just give him a hug. He's just probably angry. His missus probably broke up with him. He's probably fucking had a fight with his homie. And he just needs a cuddle.
Bull shark blues, he's fucking, they were travelling as pack for a bit, and then they seen the school of whiting, but his mates got in before him.
Yeah.
And they cut him off. He's gone off. He's found my fucking mullet with, the 3 gang hooks in it, hanging off the back of the jetty, and I've hooked him. I brought him in, and then he was, I can't fucking breathe now. And then it was like a psychedelic experience for him. I put him back, and now he's all good.
Yeah.
He hasn't attacked a human since.
Yeah. He was like, fuck this shit. That was a big day for me. I'm fucking done going after those little fucking hooks, cunt.
Gang hooks are brutal, and there's a lot of people that are against them. And there was a little thing back in the day, I'm not sure if it's still true because they still sell them locally at tackle shops. But people are trying to ban gang hooks.
What's a gang hook?
You either get 3 hooks that you can hook together, and it's just hook, hook, hook. Or you can get hook, swivel, hook, which I prefer. Because you can change the length and really get like the bait just to sit. Punch the fucking microphone to get the bait to sit nice.
Hey.
And what I'd do when I go out fishing is I would maybe take pilchard or mullet. Either flesh bait or just a whole pilly with the 3 gang hooks, little to no weight at all, just float it at the back, let it go off the tide. If there's heaps of run, put a little bit of weight on, let it get down a little bit, and then flick plackies and set my fucking bait runner on that bait. So if it goes zzz, I catch that fish.
Yeah.
But you still get to work your fucking ground with the plastics as well. So you can pick up a flatty and then wait for that bait to go off. If the bait doesn't go off, then that's fine.
So if you catch a if a fish goes for that, will it eat all 3 hooks, or will it just eat the one?
Well,
or it depends on the fish.
You think about it like 1 hook's in the head, 1 hook's at the tail, 1 hook's in the guts. So it's kind of designed that no matter where it hits, you're more than likely going to hook it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, I don't know if you've used like a big soft plastic, like 4 or 5 inches, and your jig head's not big enough, and sometimes a flatty will just tag the tail, and you'll feel the weight of the fish, and then you'll reel, and then you don't have it hooked because it hasn't actually got the hook in its mouth. Sometimes that can happen if you just use like one bait hook.
So it's like those little lures that you have the 3 hook prongs come off them, and they have one at the front, one at the tail.
Oh, they're pretty sticky. Those ones.
Yeah. That's
Like,
probably what that's
if
for.
any fish hits it, they're gonna get hooked on something. But I love me trebles, but at the same time, it's real hard to unhook the fish. Like, especially when they go 1, 2 in their mouth, and then maybe they've caught on the side of their face with the other one. You're like, fuck, poor fella. Whereas like the soft plastic's fucking just a one hook out of the jig head. It's just like a one fucking got him.
Yeah, he's done.
Trebles are weird. Episode 41 of Limbah Podcast is brought to you by TDK Collective.
This one right here.
A couple of weeks ago we dropped a video. It's called the Whole Prawn Challenge. That's available. It'll be in the description of this. So if you go down, have a little look. That's the fishing show that we do.
There's a bit of a punishment at the end too.
Yeah, pretty funny. Pretty cold. Probably really good for my health though. So shout out to the other 2 boys that were on there with me. You'll see them a lot more.
Top job. Good first episode, boys.
And yeah, like and subscribe. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube. Obviously, that's where the videos get posted. And what else? That's about it. So yeah, like and subscribe, and shout out to you. This episode of the podcast is also brought to you by DJR Designs.
That's right.
You know, like I've said before, if you're starting a business and you've got this passion project and you want it to fucking work, but you're not really artistic, you're more good at just the fundamental solid shit, managing, stuff like that. You're not artistic, you're not creative, hey, DJR Designs. I can't draw for shit. Who do you think makes the logo for the podcast? DJR Designs. Shout out.
A little bit you've seen it before, but, she does good work.
Honest, and that's honest as fuck. Yeah, hit her up on Instagram at DJR Designs if you want, like a certain style of photo. Maybe you got like an idea for something, business cards,
She's a good
logos.
Good, honest human being, and she'll hook you up. So get onto it.
That's DJR Designs on Instagram with a Z.
Don't forget that Z.
I don't know what it is about that song, but it always triggers, for me, flying car cheat.
On San Andreas?
Yeah.
Yeah. It always triggers San Andreas for me. Just the game.
I just think flying car cheat every time I hear that song. I've been across there's a with the horse with no name. Feel good to be out all the rain. They were on something. Like, I definitely think they did fucking peyote or some sort of crazy psychedelic.
Some sort of psychedelic, for sure.
But they were Woodstock as fuck. That's a good song. Shout out America. The band. By the way.
The band.
Alright, back from Halftime Hooter.
What's going on?
Yeah, so the PO box is still in the works. Once we got that up and running, send us in your stuff. Anything you want to send us, if you want us to open up on here, as long as it's not bomb, like, don't send us a bomb, by the way.
We're not gonna open up cum either.
Yeah, we're not.
No cum.
That's Marty and Michael fame. You leave that there. You take that to them because that's what they love.
They love that shit.
Fucking legends. Tag 'em. Oh, dude, I did a fucking I did like a concrete spray, covercrete job at Tigum. Literally, no offense by the way, but filled with really dumb looking people and physically deformed people.
Where? Where?
Tigum.
Where's Tigum?
So like, you know how you head off the Bruce and that first set of lights at Castledine, pretty much. Aspley. Beams Road, you head fucking left down that. You fly down that a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And then that kind of area of Brisbane.
Is that where they are?
Tigum's in there. Yeah,
Oh.
Michael and Marty. Those funny cunts that like...
Yeah. Are they in Brizzy?
Yeah.
Look at Sydney.
Nah.
Brizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
They're good stock. They're out west. West Brisbane. I'm pretty
West
sure
Brizzy.
they call it.
We should, do a potty with them.
Nah. Dude, I literally seen... They ate their own fecal matter.
Oh.
But they were trying to solve world hunger. And they're like, well, if you just eat corn and fucking shit it out, wash the shit off and then eat the corn.
They actually ate their own shit.
Yeah.
No.
I hope they're getting paid for that. 'Cause
Gross.
fuck that.
I would. I reckon that's the fame getting to the head. Surely.
Or they don't have enough money and they're... I reckon... This is what I think.
Ugh.
Honestly,
Yuck.
I think they were that first wave of people in Australia inspired by Jackass 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5. Because I've seen them all. My parents thought they were fucking hilarious. My Uncle Kevin lives out in Wamuran, out in the middle of fucking, like, hunting country, backwood. He fucking seen them.
What, Jackass?
He laughed a lot, and he fucking spewed a little.
A Jackass or these fellas?
I think they are, like, I can watch that and I go, oh, well, they're just inspired by Jackass. But they have their own little touches of brilliance to it. But you can see where the inspiration's from.
See, I like those fellas inspired and unemployed. Those fellas?
Those dudes. They're fucking sick,
They're
man.
pretty funny. They're fucking hilarious, actually. They're pretty good. They're so random and stupid. But it's funny. It's good.
When they dress up in high vis, which they probably have fucking trades,
I
because that's
reckon
where
that's
all
their
genius
job.
comes from.
Yeah.
The trade industry is the backbone of this fucking country, and don't you forget that.
Don't you fucking forget it.
Yeah, I've seen their fucking tradie videos. They just do some fucking, like... They got their own style.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I like the one where they're playing cricket and old mate goes for a run, fucking whoop away to try and bowl the ball, and he's fucking running up the bowl, and then he goes to throw it, and he drops the cunt. It's just like nothing. Nah, it's good. I like them. They're fucking hilarious.
I can relate to that, because we played a lot of backyard cricket when we were kids. But we never took, like... We didn't chase that as an endeavour in, like...
No, it was just fun.
Sports-wise. We just did it because it was fucking fun as fuck.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like, you know, at the front over there... That front bit is where we fucking smack it. And it'll even go up top to, like, the graveyard on top of the fucking roof. So, like, once I went up there, you're like... Leave it.
It's gone now.
The sun will figure that out. Or you smack it in the fucking horse arena, and then someone has to run all the way up the fucking long as fuck driveway into the arena to get it, and then run it back down. So you could hit a 6, but everyone would be like, "Oh fuck you!" Cause
if you hit a 6, you go and get the 6.
you fucking go and get it. You smacked it all the way over there. Fuck off.
Yeah. No, I never used to play too much cricket. I used to play a little bit of it, but I was very much we used to play a lot of soccer.
Soccer was your thing?
Soccer was my thing.
I was more rugby league.
I was too skinny for league. I'd always get put on the wing and run at some solid cunt that would just fuck me silly. So I'd fucking play soccer.
Yeah. Tackling is fucking skits, and there's kids that are doing it from a young age, and like with all this new CTE stuff, like I think the code NRL has had a crackdown on fucking hitting in the head.
Yeah, you can't do shit in NRL
but
anymore.
It takes away a lot from it, because it feels like they've gone too far with it a little bit. Like,
well, you
need
scrum,
leniency with it.
like a scrum's not even a scrum anymore. A scrum is just pushing against each other and throwing the other cunt the ball. It's like, what's the point of a scrum?
I like it because you can make a set play from it. It just...
I guess it does
everyone's
hold a lot
engaged,
of people.
and then fucking... if you fucking get to play it, then you got like 5-on-5 or whatever. So you can get a play off of that and make meters, which I think it helps the attacking team. But... you know, like, yeah, they're not pushing like Union. But then again, I've tried to get into Union and I just can't do it. I'm happy when I see good results for teams. Like Australia won the other weekend, and you're working that night at the pub.
Yeah, that was a good night.
And yeah, it was like, fuck yeah, that's a vibe. But watching it's a bit hard because it's just kind of like, it's just chaotic. There's no sets. There's no like go through your tackles and then kick for clearance. It's just like they're kicking for clearance, and that's the most fucking important thing in the game.
It's fast.
It's the kicking.
I like it because it's very fast paced. Like there's no like sort of like tackle, stop, hold for 3 seconds, get up, give it to the dummy, chuck it over, and then you run, you get tackled, stop, and it's very repetitive rugby league. As you go to Union, it's like fucking, you run it, you either kick it or you fucking barge in, you fall over, you fucking tuck it to the dummy real quick, and it's very fast paced. It's very like, go, go, go.
I just wish I should probably try and just get into it, because I don't know. Maybe I'm too loyal to rugby league, because I just fucking rugby. I love rugby league, man.
Yeah.
But
I never really... I mean, I grew up with it. I never really got into it until I started working at the pub. Fuck. There's a lot of rugby league at the pub. It's like all day, every day, just fucking footy on the big screens and footy everywhere, and you go brain dead watching it. You're just like, fuck yeah.
A little bit. You can't, like... You got to know that you can't spend all your time watching it.
No.
Or else you wouldn't get anything done.
No.
So you got to pick, like, maybe watch a half here, maybe watch like the second half of your team's game, and go about the other business. Or else you just fucking, like, being too fanatical about anything means that you can't create yourself, I feel. As good as you could if that's all you did with your time. Which I think that's how you get highly successful people. I'm not saying highly successful people aren't capable of fandom, because everyone loves certain things. But yeah, like, you gotta focus on your own shit.
Yeah.
You gotta make, and scheduling and timing and fucking...
I feel like
all
for
that shit's important.
If you like die hard rugby league player, that's your time that you put into it. So if they
But they're getting paid for it.
They get paid for it too.
If you're just a fan, it's just costing you cash.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And then you put bets on it. You fucking join footy tipping clubs.
Paying $130 for a jersey.
Oh, fucking $130 dude. That's a no from me. But then you go to a stadium. This is a completely different story. You go to a stadium where it's COVID times. You go to a stadium, you sit fucking less than meter you away from some cunt, and then you don't even have to wear a mask. But then you go to a fucking pub, and you have to wear a mask all the time. unless you're sitting down. You're not even allowed to sit in the bar anymore.
Strange.
COVID.
Yeah. Like, I went to Origin 3 and... No, wait. It was Origin 2, I think. We got smashed. Went to Origin 3 last year. And it was when everything was all good, so no one was really worried.
Hey.
Origin 2 this year, it was like, wear your mask. You're going to take a piss, you wear your mask. Fucking... You're getting a fucking overpriced Frankfurt with overpriced beer. Which, hey, drop your prices a little bit. Fucking chill out.
No.
People are coming to the game. You don't need to charge fucking $10 for mid-strength. That's ridiculous, by the way.
It's anywhere. It's anywhere like that. But it's like some brands, like I don't want to name any brands. Noosahead's Japanese lager. But it's like $10.70 for a schooner. I mean, it's a fucking brilliant beer. Don't get me wrong, if you haven't tried Noosahead's Japanese lager, it's probably one of my favourite beers of all time. But fuck me, it's expensive. $10.70 for a schooner or $25 for a 6-pack.
Jesus.
Why would you buy a schooner?
Is it a heavy drink, like alcohol
It's a heavy.
percentage-wise?
Yeah, it's a heavy.
How much percent? Like 4.2?
I think it's a 5%.
5%?
Or it's a... What is it? 4.8? I think it might be 5%.
So is it Japanese
Or
lager
4%.
because you're now paying a little bit of tax to Japan as well? Is that why it costs so much?
Oh, better not be, because then what about Forex?
Stone and Wood, I swear, like, Stone and Wood doesn't cost that.
Stone
And they're
and
like
Wood,
$25 a 6-pack, depending on where you go.
it's $25 a 6-pack. It's $24 a 6-pack BWS. But a schooner costs like $9.40
That's
at
not 10.
our bar. No,
10
it's,
is crossing a line.
that's a lot. That's a lot of money. But like Stone and Wood, man, that's a sensational beer. The Cloud Catchers, the 5% Cloud Catchers, delicious. Best beer I've ever had. Stone and Wood don't sponsor me anymore because you fucking sold out to Forex.
Oh, oh no.
Fucking Chinese chinky chink.
Yeah, they're making some cash from that.
Oh,
New Formula 4X it's okay. Like, I can drink it, but it's changed. It's not what it was.
no.
It always makes you bloated as fuck. Like, it's hard to find a good beer that doesn't leave you feeling like your guts are just fucking about to burst.
Noosahead's Japanese lager.
Yeah. So maybe that $10 is because it's fucking healthy as well.
It's really good. It's really yummy. Or 150 lashes.
Lashes.
150 lashes is really, really good. And they're probably my top is probably Noosahead's Japanese lager. My second is probably the Stone and Wood. Third favourite's probably 150 lashes. I think that's is it a lager or an ale? I think it's an ale. It's a pale ale.
Yeah. I've got a
Yeah.
similar one. I go Newtownie Young Henry's, number 1. It's just it's a fucking solid beer.
Henry's is good.
And then I'll probably go like Stone and Wood too, because I like having a Stone and Wood session.
Stonies.
Probably put Bloke in a Bar third.
What was that?
Fucking Denham Kemp's beer. He was a Brisbane Broncos player and he's got his own podcast and shit, and he's fucking making beers to try and build the community or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Which is it's like a nice session ale.
Is it pricey? Is it $10?
Oh, it's a little bit. It's like $70 a carton, I feel. But
That'd probably be about $9.
yeah,
For
but
a
it supports
schooner, maybe?
podcasts and whatnot. Yeah. I'll support the fucking podcast. I'll get the beer as well.
Well,
Chris is up there. Chris is like 5. I reckon all domestic beers are lower. But they're still really drinkable. Like Great Northern Super Crisp or the original. Just fucking...
the original. I can down the original. And What's it called? It must be...
Forex Summers.
No, it must have been original. Summers are good. Summers and lime. Have you had the summer lime? Forex summer lime? Oh, that's beautiful. But yeah, the original and the Chris is pretty good. Chris is doable. I can drink it. I can have a session on the Chris, but the originals are better. But they're heavy.
Yeah, and they fucking smack you. Like
They
they've done to
romp
us
you.
now. We've had a couple.
A double couple.
Handful.
A handful. And...
Not too much. We're fine.
fine.
Can't drive the car.
Marcus,
That would
right.
be irresponsible.
That would be very irresponsible. I would never do such a thing. Mac is run, but...
Oh, yeah. No. No, thank you. I'm full of fucking whatever we just ate. Subway. We just had Subway.
I can still taste it.
Subway is fucking strange, dude.
They need to be 24/7.
Yeah. Hey,
There's no
Subway,
healthy-
24/7.
There's no healthy foods up 24/7 ways.
No one's ever going to forgive you for having a pedophile as your main spokesman for like fucking 10, 15 years. But hey,
Unless you go
24
24/7.
hours and then we'll talk.
Exactly. I will forget about the pedophile, which I only just found out today. I will forget about it if you make Subway 24/7. That's a
Unlock.
done deal. We'll look the other way.
Break the shackles. You are shackled down by that fact and you need to fucking relieve yourself. Go 24 hours.
What
Then
did I
we'll
hear
talk.
that off recently?
Auntie Donna.
Auntie Donna!
Yeah, fucking hilarious.
That's what I heard that off recently.
We should go see him.
Auntie Donna?
They're coming to Brisbane.
To do a show?
Yes.
We should see him.
We should totally fucking see him.
Yeah, and then we should give him a sticker.
Or try to.
Give him a sticker. Just attach it to their head.
Auntie Donna a fucking sticker pack. TDK Collective Limbah podcast. We're just out here. But yeah, alright. It's been a pretty decent pod. You have fun, mate?
How much is this like a battle drum? Like Avatar.
I feel it might sound a lot worse than you think it's going to.
It'd probably sound like shit, but it sounds sick in the headies.
Alright, well, fucking...
That's a wrap. I'm blind.
We'll wrap this up.
I'm very blind.
Thank you for watching. New TDK video out tomorrow afternoon.
TDK.
But if it's not, fucking, it'll be a little bit because we're kind of filming, in the middle of filming a two-parter.
Wait,
Trinity test with spinnerbaits.
tomorrow
and
afternoon?
bass.
Is this video going out? So if we say tomorrow afternoon, when this video goes out, is that their tomorrow afternoon? Or is this our tomorrow afternoon?
Out tomorrow afternoon.
So it could be days before you hear this.
Yeah.
A few days before this.
Oh, well.
You'll understand
You'll get it eventually.
one day.
Like and subscribe. We're on Instagram, TikTok, fucking all that stuff will be in the link in the description. Click on that, you'll find us. It'll be fine. You'll be okay. Any last words, mate? Or maybe finish with like a catchphrase.
Fuck.
Dinky always says, learn how to fish, not how to steal cars. Don't know where it came from, but he's been saying it every week for fucking ever now. And just wraps it up.
Well, I always
Love
say
it.
to everyone before they leave, I say fucking skid safely in stranger danger, but I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to change my podcast saying to... I don't know. Just don't get into a relationship. No, you can cut that out. No. Skid safely. Stranger danger.